Hi guys. Welcome back. Like sometimes I don't even know what to say like when I start. But welcome back. So I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys have done your morning ritual your morning rituals and you've done everything, because as you guys know, I do my videos mostly in the morning when I wake up. So today we're gonna be talking about an interesting topic. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't talked about this like seriously talk about it, because I've always been like, I don't know how people are gonna react to this. But it's a very interesting topic for me, because obviously it's how like I knew I was attracted to women. And it was, I don't know if you guys know, but when you realize that, damn, like I'm actually attracted to women, it's just like it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling, and I don't even know how I'm speaking about this right now, but I just want to be honest with myself. So it all started when I was like very young. I think I was about like high school time, you know, but I always knew, but for me it was just like, no, I'm a tomboy, you know, I always hang out with my brothers type shit. But I always knew that I was attracted to women, but I was young, I didn't understand. For me it was just like, oh my gosh, I just like my friend, like she's so cool, she's beautiful, it's just my friend. I didn't know what that was back then. It was not even a thing in my family, like even in my community, just no, we wouldn't talk about it. And I remember we had this, oh my gosh, we had a close family friend that was a lesbian. She was out there, she was living her life, and she was like a stud. And then I'll just look at her and be like, oh my gosh, like, because for me I was a tomboy, so we used to get along a little bit. So I was just like, bro, like I want to be you. No, I didn't say I want to be a stud, but I just like her lifestyle, you know. She was open about it, her family knew, she was just open about it. And even now, like, she's still out there. Shout out to you, bro. Love, peace. Like, I don't talk to her as much, but yeah. So I had this one best friend back in high school. So I went to a all girls boarding school, high school, boarding school, secondary school, whatever you want to call it, but we used to call it, I don't want to say the name because I know, oh my gosh, this is like so uncomfortable, because my classmates might watch this and I'm just like, I don't know how they're gonna react, but I don't care. Like, I'm grown up now, like I'm living a different life now, I don't care. I'm so giddy when I'm talking about this, because it was a very, it's still, even today, it's like a very, like, it's a core memory for me. Like, I keep it very sacred, because it was just one of them awakenings, just beautiful thing, you know. So back in high school, I didn't have a hard time like talking to people, making friends. It was just like a natural thing for me. But I had this friend, oh my gosh, her dad was my maths tutor. I used to go there like during holidays. So we used to have holidays sometimes like a month, like in was it September? I think so. But we used to have holidays and I used to go to her dad's house for like maths tutoring. Like the dad used to tutor me. And I would just look at her like right there, like, bruh. And I was so young, like I was so young, like I don't even know what was going on with me. I remember like sitting down with one of my close cousins, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm finding my best friend insanely attractive. And then my cousin, she didn't say anything, because she was just like, I'm confused, what do you mean? Like, that's a girl. And I was just like, I know it's a girl, I know, but like I'm still like, you know, attracted to her. I was telling my cousin like I'm still attracted to her at the time, but now it's gone. She's straight, and I don't like, it's just a childhood core memory for me. It's not even like anything like that. I met her like last year, and I was just like, hi, like, bro. I didn't tell her, of course, because like back home you can't just go around saying stuff like that. Like, you can't, especially in the community. Like, you can't just go around saying things like that. She's straight now. She was always straight. I don't even know why I'm saying she's straight now. It's the delusion. But anyways, high school, so me and her used to there was a point where we were sharing a bunk bed. Of course, in boarding school we have bunk beds. We were sharing a bunk bed at the time, and so me and her partnered up. Like, we're sharing food, we're basically sharing everything, like toiletries, everything. We're basically like partners. We're sharing everything. And man, I was just like, because there's times where she would sleep in my bed, yeah, because obviously like girls do stuff like that if you're scared. Because we used to have some fucked up shit happening down there. You know, boarding schools, there's always like some supernatural shit going on. So she had to sleep in my bed one day, and my heart was beating so fast, bro. My heart was beating so fast. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. And then one of my bros at school, I was just like telling her, like, listen, bro, like, I don't know. Like, and for her, it's like, she had an honest heart. Like, she just saw me as her best friend, nothing else. And with girls, like, when you become best friends, it can be a bit touchy and like, oh, sit on my lap, like sleep with me, like in the same bed, blah blah blah, you know. So it was kind of like them ones, and I was just there like fighting for my life, like saying, bro, you stop doing this to me. But it was a very interesting term, because I think that was my second term before I left. And then we fell out because I had to step back, because obviously now, like, I'm realizing, damn shit, I've got feelings for this girl, but she's my best friend, and I'm like 15 and I don't know what this is. Like, I was bare confused. I'm in a Catholic school, like things like that don't happen, they're not supposed to happen, do you get what I mean? So it was just like, I was just like confused, and I had exams, so it was just like too much for me to handle. So I just stepped back, and then she wrote me a letter. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you writing me a letter, bro? She wrote me a letter, and then she put it in my like bag. And then during like lunchtime, when I was having my lunch, I saw the letter, and I was just like, oh shit. And then she wrote her name, and I was like, oh cool. I read the letter. She was basically pouring out her emotions. She was like, oh yeah, I feel like you don't care about me, you're not my best friend anymore. I always show up for you, you know, like, but you're not showing up for me. And then I was just telling her, like, listen, I need time. I didn't explain why I need time. I was just like, I need time, I'm just going through a lot at the moment. And I was just like, yeah, I need time. And then we had a conversation, but she was basically not hearing it. Like, she was like, I don't understand why you're moving mad now, you're moving weird, you're not talking to me anymore, you're not sitting next to me, you know, the little petty things that girls do. They're not sitting next to me during lunch, you know, doing this and that, like. And I was just like, listen, like, I'm just going through a lot at the moment, and I just need some space. And looking at it back, like, looking at it now, I'm just like, what do you mean you need space, Melissa? This is your friend. Like, it was giving relationship a little bit, because what do you mean you need space? But I then told her, like, listen, yeah, I'm not really in the best mood, or I'm not really going through good things right now, so I just need some space to like process what I'm going through. She was like, cool. Because, you know, she was petty as well, she just like stepped back. And then I remember we stopped being friends, and then obviously in our friendship, like, I had other friends, so I just started hanging out with my other friends. And then she also made other friends, and then she got close to this girl, and I was like, why are you being so close with her? Like, I was getting a bit defensive, because I was like, I'm realizing that I like her, and, you know, I'm 15, I'm in a Catholic school, like, it can't happen. But every time I see her, all these feelings just start, and I'm just like, I'm like, save me, bro. But then I had to sit down with myself, and I was like, Melissa, it can't happen. Like, you can't explore anything with this girl, you can't even tell her that you like her, you can't do anything. But then she then went and made a friend, and then they were just too close. I was just like, I don't understand what's going on. But we then stopped being friends for a while, and then I just had to go to her and be like, listen, I still want to be a friend. Till this day, I haven't told her like what went down, you know. but we just completely stopped being friends. And then she had to move, she had to transfer to another school, and then it just ended there. But still, I was thinking about her, because listen, we stayed in the same community. Her dad was like close with my grandparents, and I was staying with my grandparents at the time, so it was just like I would see her like there and there, like. And the messy part about it is she was dating my male best friend. Like, me and him were so close during them days, me and my male best friend. Bro, if I miss you, man. She was close, she was in a relationship with my male best friend, and the thing with it, my best friend would come and tell me like, listen, this girl is moving mad, blah blah blah. And I didn't tell my best friend as well, because it was just, so I had to shut down my feelings. I was just like, listen, I can't have feelings for my male best friend's girl. And I was like, that I don't do that. That is completely disrespectful. So for me, it was just like an awakening. Do you know what I mean? Because this girl was so close to me, and I was just like, I'm attracted to her. I was attracted to her at the time, and I was just like, it's a bit mad. So I just kept the feeling to myself, because I knew it was messy. I didn't want to do things like that. I don't condone such behavior. So my best friend used to complain about her, and then she used to come and like, that's the thing, like, it was just too messy. And then she would come and tell me like, oh yeah, like, your best friend's moving mad. And then they would both like tell me all these things that's like happening in their relationship. And then at the end of the day, she broke up with him. But of course, because I was closer, he was like, I was closer to him more than her, I had to stay with him more, because she didn't like the fact that I was friends with him as well. So she couldn't stay, like, she couldn't be friends with me anymore. So we were just like, okay, cool. I was just like, I've been friends with him more than you. Like, me and him, literally, we were friends for like 5 years, I think, like 5 to 6 years. But with her, I just met her in high school, and I had to dip, oh yeah, shit, you're my best friend's girlfriend, shit. So it was one of them ones where I was just like, bro, I don't know. But then she then reached out to me like 2 years ago, like 2 years ago. Like, oh yeah, hi, how you doing, blah blah blah. I was just like, yeah, I'm good, man, you know, life, blah blah blah. But yeah, like, for me, I felt like she liked girls as well, because I feel like they should be boundaries between best friend when it comes to being touchy-feely. But she didn't have boundaries. She did not have boundaries. Oh my gosh, this girl didn't have boundaries. And for me, it was making it hard for me, because I was like, I can't have feelings for you. You're my best friend's girl. Do you know what I mean? But for her, she was pushing. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. But anyways, guys, this is the story time. Yeah. So that's how I knew that I was a lesbian. I was queer. I was attracted to women, and from then it just went on and on and on. Like, I just accepted it. I was like, listen, I like women, but I came out as bi at the time. I didn't even come out. I just told myself, listen, I like both. And then it went on for like years ish, because I was still in high school. And then it went on for a bit more. But I was saying bye, but I wasn't like dating any man. I was just saying bye, so that in case if anyone like was to ask me what's your sexuality, I'll be like, yeah, I'm bi. You know, I feel like bi back home is like, oh, it's like, okay, it's like a safe. But lesbian, it's just like, what do you mean? But still, I was like, let me just share this cool memory that I have. It's a bit messy, but I was just like, I don't condone such behavior. Like, we need to have boundaries. And till we stopped being friends, like, no contact, didn't talk for like years. And then I still have her on my Instagram, but I'm just like, it was back then. Now I'm just like on a different level, man. Like, it was just one of them ones where you just have to experience it, you know, to like have experience, I guess, because that was my first encounter with a woman. It was not even a real one, do you get what I mean? But there's a lot more. I don't want to say them, because I might get in trouble. I don't know who's gonna see this video, so I'm just like, I'm gonna say the ones that are not gonna get me into any messy trouble with my parents or with people back home. So anyways, guys, peace Don't forget to be happy. Don't forget to tell the next person that you love them, and I will see you next week. Peace out.